Shift in demand curve. The demand curve has drawn under the assumption that consumer consumer income, price of other goods, and the preference of the consumer are given. What happened to the demand curve when any of these things changes? Given the price of other goods, and the preference of a consumer, if the income increases, the demand for the good at each price changes, and hence there is a shift in demand curve. For normal good, the demand curve shift rightward, and for inferior good, the demand curve shift leftward. Given the consumer income and her preference, if the price of related good changes, the demand for a good at each level of price changes, and hence there is a shift in the demand curve. If there is an increase in the price of substitute good, the demand curve shift rightward. On the other hand, if there is increase in the price of complementary good, the demand curve shift leftward. The demand can also shift due to change in the taste and preference of the consumer. If the consumer preference change in favor of the good, the demand curve for such good shift rightward. On the other hand, the demand curve shift leftward due to unfavorable changes in preference of the consumer. The demand curve for ice cream, for example, is likely to shift rightward in the summer because of preference for ice cream goes up in the summer. Revelation of the fact that cold drinks might be injurious to health can adversely affect the preference for cold drinks. This is likely to result in the leftward shift in demand curve for cold drinks. Shift in demand curve are depicted in figure 2.16. It may be mentioned that shift in demand curve take place when there is change in some factor other than the price of the commodity. Movement along the demand can shift in the demand curve. As it has been noted earlier, the amount of the good that the consumer chooses depend on the price of the good, the price of other good, the income of the consumer, and taste and preference. The demand function is a relation between the amount of the good and its price when other things remain unchanged. The demand curve is a graphical representation of the demand function. At higher price, the demand is less. At lower price, the demand is more. Thus, any change in the price lead to movement along the demand curve. On the other hand, change in any of the other thing lead to shift in the demand curve. Figure 2.17 illustrates a movement along the demand curve, shift in the demand curve. Figure 2.17. Movement along a demand can shift in demand curve. Panel A depicts a movement along the demand curve. Panel B depicts a shift in the demand curve. Market demand. In the last section, we study the choice of the individual consumer and derive the demand of the consumer. However, in the market for a good, there are many consumers. It is important to find out the market demand for the good. The market demand for a good for a particular price is the total demand of all consumers taken together. The market demand for a good can be derived from the individual demand curve. Suppose there are only two consumers in the market for a good. Suppose at price P dash, the demand for consumer 1 is Q dash, and that of consumer 2 is Q2 dash. The market demand of the good P dash is Q1 plus Q2. Similarly, at price P जो भी है, if the demand of the consumer 1 is Q comma, and that of the consumer 2 is Q2, the market demand for the good P is Q1 plus Q2. Thus, the market demand for the good at each price can be derived from derived by adding the demand of the two consumer at that price. If there are more than two consumer in the market for a good, the market demand can be derived similarly. The market demand of a good can also be derived from the individual demand curve graphically by adding up the individual demand curve, horizontally as shown in figure 2.18. This method of adding up two curves is called horizontal summation. Adding up two linear demand curve. Consider, for example, a market where there are two consumer and the demand curve of the two consumer given as dp equal to 10 minus p and d1p equal to 10 minus p and d2p equal to 15 minus p. Furthermore, at any price greater than 10, the consumer 1 demands 0 unit of the good, and similarly at any price greater than 15, the consumer 2 demands 0.2 unit of the good. The market demand can be derived by adding equation 2.14 and 2.15. At any price less than or equal to 10, the market demand is given by 25 minus 2p. For any price greater than 10 and less than or equal to 15, market demand is 15 minus p. At any price greater than 15, greater than the market demand is 0. Elasticity of demand. The demand for a good move in the opposite direction of its price, but the impact of the price change is not always same. Sometimes the demand for good changes considerably even for small price change. On the other hand, there are some goods for which the demand is not affected by the price changes. Demand for some good are very responsive to the price changes, while demand for certain other are not so responsive to price changes. Price elasticity of demand is a measure of the responsiveness of the demand for a good to change in the price. Price elasticity of demand for a good is defined as the price percentage change in the demand for the good divided by the percentage change in its price. Price elasticity of demand for good. Elasticity of demand equal percentage change in the demand for the good divided by percentage change in the price of the good. Delta Q by Q into 100 divided by delta P by P into 100 equal to delta Q by Q into P by delta P. When P is the change in the price of the good and delta Q is the change in the quantity of the good. Suppose, example 2.2, suppose an individual buy 15 banana when its price is 5 per banana. When the price increases to 7 per banana, she reduce the demand to 12 banana. तो जैसे टेबल में रिप्रेजेंट किया हुआ, ओल्ड प्राइस P1 इक्वल टू 5 इक्वल टू Q1 इक्वल टू 15. जब P2 7 हो गया तो Q2 हो गया 12. In order to find the elasticity demand for banana, we find the percentage change in quantity demanded and its price using the information summarized in table. Note that the price elasticity of demand is a negative number since the demand for a good is negatively related to the price of a good. However, for simplicity, we will always refer to the absolute value of the elasticity. Percentage change in the quantity demand is delta Q by Q into 100 equal to Q2 minus Q1 by Q1 into 100 equal to 12 minus 15 by 15 into 100 equal to minus 20. Percentage change in market price. Delta P by P into 100 equal to P2 minus P1 by P1 into 100. 7 minus 5 by 5 into 100 equal to 40. Thus, in our example, as the price of the banana increases by 40%, demand for banana dropped by 20%. Price elasticity of demand, therefore 20 by 40 equal to 0.5. Clearly, the demand for banana is not very responsive to change in the price of banana. When the percentage change in the quantity demand is less than the percentage change in the price, elasticity of demand is estimated to be less than 1, and the demand for good is said to be inelastic at that price. Demand for essential good is found to be inelastic when the percentage change in the quantity demand is more than the percentage change in market price. The demand is said to be highly responsive to the change in the market price. The estimated elasticity demand is more than the 1. The demand for the good is said to be elastic at that price. Demand for luxury is seen to be highly responsive to change in the market price. As elasticity of demand is greater than 1. When the percentage change in quantity demanded equal the percentage change in market price. Elasticity demand is estimated to be equal to 1, and the demand for the good is said to be unitary elastic at that price. Note that the demand for certain good may be elastic, unitary, and inelastic at different price. In fact, in the next section, elasticity along the linear demand curve is estimated at different price and shown to vary at each point on a downward sloping demand curve. Elasticity along a linear demand curve. Let us consider a linear demand curve. Q equal to A minus BP. Note that at any point on the demand curve, the change in demand per unit change in price delta Q by delta P equal to minus B. Substituting the value delta Q by delta P in 2.16b equation, we obtain elasticity of demand equal to minus B by PQ. Putting the value of elasticity demand equal to BP by A minus BP. From 2.7, it is clear that the elasticity of demand is different at different point on a linear demand curve. At P, the elasticity is 0. At Q equal to 0, elasticity is infinite. At P equal to A by 2B, the elasticity is less. At any price less than 0, less than A by 2B, elasticity is less than 1. At any price greater than A by 2B, elasticity is greater than 1. The price elasticity of demand along the linear demand curve given by equation 2.17 are depicted in figure 2.1. Geometric measure of elasticity along a linear demand curve. The elasticity of linear demand curve can be easily measured geometrically. The elasticity of demand curve at any point straight line is given by the ratio lower segment and upper segment of the demand curve at that point. To see why this is the case, consider the following figure which depicted straight line demand curve. Q equal to A minus BP. Suppose at price P0 the demand for the good is Q0. Now consider small change in the price. The new price is P1, and at that demand for the good is Q1. Delta Q equal to Q1 minus Q0 equal to CD, and delta price equal P1 by P0 equal to CA. Therefore delta q by q 0 by delta p by divided by delta p by p0 equal to delta q by delta p0 into p0 into q0 equal to p1 by q0 p1 divided by p1 by p0 op0 into oq0 into op0 divided by oq0 cd equal to cd by ce into op0 into oq0. Since ecd and bpd are similar triangles, cd and ce equal to p0d and p0b and po0d equal to pdb. oq0 equal oq0 divided by p0b. Elasticity of demand op0 divided p0b equal to q0d divided by p0b. Since bp0d equal and boa are similar triangle, q0d divided by p0b equal to da by db. Thus, elasticity of demand is da by db. The elasticity of demand at different point on a straight line demand curve can be derived by this method. Elasticity is 0 at that point where the demand curve meets the horizontal axis. It is infinite at that point where the demand curve meets the vertical axis. At that midpoint of the demand curve, elasticity is 1 at any point to the left of the midpoint, and it is greater than 1 at any point to the right, and it is less than 1. At any point to the left of the line, the elasticity is 1 at midpoint. At any point to the left of the 1, it is greater than 1. At any point to the right, it is less than 1. Note that along the horizontal axis, horizontal p equal to 0, along the vertical axis q equal to 0, and at midpoint of the demand curve p equal to a by 2b. Constant elasticity demand curve. The elasticity of demand on different point on linear demand curve is different, varying from 0 to infinite, but sometimes the demand curve can be such that the elasticity of demand remain constant throughout. Consider, for example, a vertical demand curve as one depicted in figure 2.20a. Whatever be the price, the demand curve is given at the level q dash. A price never lead to change in the demand for such a demand curve, and elasticity demand is always 0. Therefore, a vertical demand curve is perfectly inelastic. Figure 2.20b depict a horizontal demand curve. As the market price remain constant at p dash, whatever be the level of demand for the commodity. At any other price, the quantity demand drop to 0, and therefore elasticity demand is equal to infinite. A horizontal demand curve is perfectly elastic. Horizontal demand curve is perfectly elastic. Constant elasticity. अब देखते हैं फिगर 2.2 क्या है. Constant elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand at all point along the vertical demand curve. So an figure is 0. Elasticity at all point along the horizontal demand curve is infinite. Elasticity of demand at all point on the demand curve in panel 1A, panel C is 1. Panel C is 1. Figure 20.2c depict a demand curve which has the shape of rectangular hyperbola. This demand has a property that a percentage change in price along the demand curve always lead to equal change in the quantity. Therefore, elasticity demand equal to R. 1 at any point on this demand curve. This demand curve is called the unitary elasticity demand factor determining the price elasticity of demand for a good. The price elasticity of demand for a good depend on the nature of the good and the ability of close substitute of the good. Therefore, for example, necessity like food, such good are essential for life, and the demand for such good do not change much in response to the change in the price. The demand for good does not change much even if the food price goes up. On the other hand, demand for luxuries can be very responsive to price change. In general, the demand for a necessity is likely to price inelastic, while the demand for a luxury good is likely to be price elastic. The demand for the food is inelastic. The demand for specific food item are likely to be more elastic. For example, think of a variety of pulses. If the think of a particular variety of pulses. If the price of variety of pulses goes up, people can shift to some other variety of pulses, which are a close substitute. Demand for the good is likely to be elastic if the close substitute are easily available. On the other hand, if the close substitute are not easily available, the demand for a good is likely to be inelastic. Demand elasticity and expenditure. The expenditure on a good is likely to the expenditure on a good is equal to the demand for the good times its price. Often it is important to know how the expenditure on good changes as a result of price change. The price of a good and the demand for the good are inversely related to each other. Wherever the expenditure on the good goes up and down as a result of it, increase in its price depend on the how responsive the demand for the good is to the price change. Consider an increase in the price of the good. If the percentage decline in quantity is greater than the percentage increase in the price, the expenditure on the good will go down. For example, see row 2. Row 2 in table 2.5, which show that as the price of a commodity increases by 10%, its demand drop by 12%, resulting in a decline in expenditure on the good. On the other hand, if the percentage decline in the quantity less than the percentage increase in price, the expenditure on the good will goes up, and if the percentage decline in quantity is equal to the percentage increase in price, the expenditure on good will remain unchanged. Now consider a decline in the price of the good. If the percentage increase in the quantity is greater than the percentage decline in the price, the expenditure on that good will go up. On the other hand, if the percentage increase in quantity is less than the percentage decline in price, the expenditure on the good will go down. And if the percentage increase in quantity is equal to the percentage decline in the price, if the percentage increase in quantity is equal to the percentage decline in the price, the expenditure on the good will remain unchanged. The expenditure on the good would change in opposite direction as the price change if and only if the percentage increase in quantity is greater than the percentage change in price, that is if the good is price elastic. 0, 2 and 4 in table 2.5. The expenditure on the good would change in the same direction of the pricing if and only if the percentage change in quantity is less than the percentage change in price. If the good is price inelastic, 0, 1 and 5 in table 2.5, the expenditure on the good would remain unchanged if and only if the percentage change in quantity is equal to the percentage change in the price. That is, if the good is unit elastic. See more, see row 3 and 6 in table 2.5. That's a table 2.5 for a hypothetical case of price rise and drop. The following table summarize the relations between price elasticity and change in एक्सपेंडिचर ऑफ ए कमोडिटी. जैसे प्राइस अगर इंक्रीज़ हो रहा है तो क्वांटिटी डिक्रीज़ हो रहा है. प्राइस इंक्रीज़ यहाँ 10 हो रहा है और क्वांटिटी डिक्रीज 8 हो रहा है. तो एक्सपेंडिचर कैसा होगा? चेंज इन क्वांटिटी है, माइनस में ज़्यादा घट रहा है तो इम्पैक्ट ऑन एक्सपेंडिचर बढ़ेगा, है ना. एक्सपेंडिचर बढ़ेगा, प्राइस इन इलास्टिक है. हाँ, तो क्या होगा कि जैसे कि टेबल में कैसे दिया कि प्राइस अगर चेंज इंक्रीज़ हो रहा है और क्वांटिटी डिक्रीज़ हो रहा है और कितना परसेंट से बढ़ रहा है प्राइस, तो 10% से, और घट रहा है तो 10 - 8% से. ठीक है, तो ज़्यादा नहीं घट रहा है, कम ही घट रहा है, नेगेटिव. तो एक्सपेंडिचर बढ़ेगा तो प्राइस इनइलास्टिक है. दूसरी कंडीशन में क्या है कि क्या नाम है कि प्राइस इंक्रीज़ हो रहा है और क्वांटिटी डिक्रीज़ हो रहा है. यहाँ 10% से प्राइस इंक्रीज़ हो रहा है और -12 से डिक्रीज़ हो रहा है, तो ज़्यादा डिक्रीज़ हो रहा है ना क्वांटिटी. तो एक्सपेंडिचर क्या हो जाएगा? डिक्रीज़ हो जाएगा. ठीक है, और ये प्राइस इलास्टिक गुड है. फिर तीसरे में है कि प्राइस इंक्रीज़ हो रहा है, एक्सपेंडिचर डिक्रीज़ हो रहा है. प्राइस इंक्रीज 10% से हो रहा है, एक्सपेंडिचर है -10% से डिक्रीज़ है. नो चेंज, दोनों बराबर हो, यूनिट इलास्टिक. चौथे कंडीशन में क्या है कि प्राइस डिक्रीज़ हो रहा है, क्वांटिटी इंक्रीज है. प्राइस डिक्रीज़ किसने 10% से हो रहा है, क्वांटिटी इंक्रीज़ कितने परसेंट से हो रहा है, 15% से. तो यहाँ पे एक्सपेंडिचर बढ़ेगा, है ना, बढ़ेगा, और ये प्राइस इलास्टिक है. दूसरी कंडीशन में क्या, पांचवें कंडीशन में क्या होगा कि प्राइस डिक्रीज़ हो रहा है और एक्सपेंडिचर जो है इंक्रीज़ हो रहा है. यहाँ 10% से डिक्रीज़ हो रहा है एक्सपेंडिचर, एक्सपेंडिचर जो इंक्रीज़ हो रहा है 7% से. ठीक है, डिमांड या क्वांटिटी 7%. तो क्या होगा कि एक्सपेंडिचर कमी होगा और प्राइस इनइलास्टिक कमोडिटी है. अब प्राइस डिक्रीज़ हो रहा है और एक्सपेंडिचर इंक्रीज़ है. 10% डिक्रीज़ हो रहा है प्राइस और 10% दोनों चेंज, ये यूनिट इलास्टिक है ना. अब रेक्टेंगुलर हाइपरबोला, एन इक्वेशन ऑफ द फॉर्म yc equal to c where x and y are two variable and c is a constant giving us a curve rectangular hyperbola. It is a downward sloping curve in the xy plane as shown in the diagram. For any point p and q on the curve, the area of the two rectangles OY1 px1 and the OY2 qx2 are the same and equal to c. Same and equal to c. If the equation of demand curve take up the form pq equal to e, p is a constant, it will be a rectangular hyperbola when the price times quantity is a constant with such a demand curve. No matter at what point the consumer expenditure are always the same and equal to e. Relationship between elasticity and change in expenditure on good. Suppose at price p the demand for good is q. At price p plus change in delta p, the demand for the good is q plus delta q. At price p, the expenditure on the good is pq. At price p plus delta p, the total expenditure of good is p plus delta p. divided total expense into Q plus delta Q. If the price changes from P to P plus delta P, the change in the expenditure on the good is P plus delta P into Q plus delta Q minus PQ. So equal to Q delta P plus P delta Q plus delta P delta Q. For small value of delta P and Q, the value of the term delta Q is negligible, and in that case the change in the expenditure on the good is approximately given by Q delta P plus P delta Q. Change in approximately change in expenditure equal to delta E equal to Q plus delta P plus P plus delta Q equal to delta PQ delta P bracket Q plus P delta Q by delta P equal to delta P bracket Q bracket 1 plus delta Q P 1 plus 1 delta Q by delta P into P by Q dash record bracket है equal to delta P bracket Q equal bracket 1 plus elasticity of demand close bracket close record bracket. Note that if elasticity of demand is less than 1, then Q plus 1 plus elasticity of demand less than 1. Hence, expenditure delta E has the opposite sign as delta P. If elasticity demand is minus 1 is greater than minus 1, then Q under bracket 1 plus elasticity demand is greater than 1. Hence, change in expenditure is same as change in price. If elasticity of demand equal to 1, then quantity 1 plus elasticity demand equal to 0. Hence expenditure on E equal to 0. अब है क्या है summary. The budget set is the collection of all bundle of goods that a consumer can buy with her income at the prevailing market price. The budget line represents all bundle which cost the consumer her entire income. The budget line is negatively sloping. The budget set changes if either the two price or the income changes. The consumer has a well-defined preference over the collection of all possible bundle. She can rank the available bundle according to her preference over them. The consumer preference are assumed to be monotonic. An indifference curve is the locus of all point represented in the bundle among which the consumer is indifferent. Monotonicity of preference implies the indifference curve is downward sloping. A consumer preference in general can be represented by the indifference map. A consumer preference in general can be represented by a utility function. A rational consumer always chooses her most preferred bundle from the budget set. The consumer optimum bundle is located on the point of tangency between the budget line and indifference curve. The consumer demand curve gives the amount of the good that a consumer chooses at different level of its price when the price of other good. The consumer income and taste and preference remain unchanged. The demand curve is generally downward sloping. The demand curve for a normal good increases with increase in consumer income. Demand curve for inferior good decrease As the income of the consumer increases, the demand curve represents the demand of all consumer in the market taken together. Market demand taken together at different level of price of the good. The price elasticity of a demand for a good is defined percentage change in demand for the good divided percentage change in the it price. Elasticity of demand is a pure elasticity of demand for a good and the total expenditure on the good are closely related. Thanks for watching.